Okie dokie. See where. Okay, guys, let me just turn this. Wait, this. Much better, guys. Like I was saying, guys, we're going to be playing some Mortal Kombat. So, guys, we're at live. I thought that, let's just see how many people like and enjoy this. Dang, I thought I did this part. Okay, put this up in here. Okay, let's start. I know he's watching, so I think we're just getting started. Let me put this there. Can you guys hear me? Tell me. You want some people to join my live. Oh wait, is one thing? I think that should work. Well, you guys were both the same. Tapping my screen. Tap, 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 tap. I'm just tapping my screen. Get right, and we about to make this one of the badassest fatalities, everybody. Hiya! Get right, motherfucker. No. No. Hey, first X-ray. Come on. This looks perfect, guys. This is one of the coolest X-rays ever. Ooh, that had to hurt, guys. Knocked out. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking. I think I just broke the game. Perfect. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah. For some reason, his helmet. I don't even know I want to join this live stream. This I have to put there for now. Do.
inside the Suffolk County Correctional Facility in Riverhead, New York. To understand Islam, you gotta teach the people. Inmates can attend services for most major
Oh God, bro.
in the jail chapel.
Wait, let's change my character. I think I'm gonna change it. No.
Sister Michelle, the Catholic
7. A bloody victory.
Today, she's preparing the chapel for Mass. It says you need not be a Catholic to attend.
I can hit those. Next.
People who come into jail, especially those first timers, they take everything's taken away, living, clothes, and everything. So we're here to help
Ooh.
keep their head up, so to speak, keep their head above water during
Ooh.
incarceration.
Two, let's do it.
We'll see you today, church.
Um,
Okay, God bless. Hello. How are you? You don't have much light in that place, do you? You be the light. You be the light.
Okay.
Okay. All right. God bless you.
Oh, grab my phone.
To give them that hope that this is not the end of the world and what happened in the past doesn't have to continue.
Just gonna keep on tapping. Because I'm sorry for my hands in the way. These are no more combat characters.
Well, how do you feel right now about what you did already?
Well, I killed him.
Okay, maybe we need to talk.
I'm totally honest with Sister Michelle. She knows all about me. Like, why are you gonna lie and see confessions and then go back on you know?
Ooh, a perfect.
Why? I'm just accustomed to it. I like money. I love money. I love the feeling of it. I love the feeling of being in control. You know, money talks, but walks.
Your soul will be mine. Oh God. Oh, now I see. Now that we do. I.
To get out of here.
Okie dokie.
You know, try to connect with God. You know, get some blessings.
Let's. I'm not. I. I don't wanna. I might get Sub-Zero. Let's see what I get. I love Sub-Zero, man. Reptile. Is that all I get? Everybody hates him. Please enter a username. You guys know. It's gonna be called The Jokes. My keyboard. Joker. My email, okay. There's no watching, so I don't know. Gmail.
I noticed one girl talking here, I just went over to gently calm her down. I said, please don't look at the other side. So there must be something between their eyes. I certainly don't know.
935.
It was the girl from the side that really came over. But I don't know if she started it because of something.
Wait. You said don't do your hands.
on the first. Okay. 1 8 here. 2 0 0.
She said F you to me and I kissed her. Blew a kiss and that just
Here I come.
that was basically
Cause I got issues. I got issues.
Burton is serving 10 months on 2 petty larceny convictions. She says she was caught stealing clothing and jewelry from the store in order to purchase drugs.
Fraction Wars. Ooh. I'm gonna join the Special Forces. Cause you don't judge me.
Burton is now dressed in red
I wanna change you. I wanna change you. I wanna change you. Right, you.
for among other things.
I don't have enough ways to.
Inmates of the county jail can't get crashes away.
That's my thing. Actually, no, this looks way much better. Cause you don't judge me. Wait, online. My phone's about to die. My phone's about to die. I may want to end the video
You don't have
here.
contact with anybody really. Just you and the box. I mean, I feel like eventually I'm gonna get used to it after a little bit, but like it's not something that I really want to be used to at this point. Like, but I don't really have a choice. I have to deal with it, and just I guess it gives me time to think.
Verdon got into trouble a day earlier in the jail chapel. She crossed the aisle and lunged at Angela Carreri because she felt Carreri was taunting her and flirting with her girlfriend.
Is that all that common that something happens at a Catholic Mass? Things I have to consider reacting to that is the 83-year-old priest in the room, the nun of 50 years that's in the room, as well as the safety of the officers and the other inmates.
Even after she was taken to the ground
Okay.
and cuffed, Verdon lunged at Carreri again. Officer Yip helped to pull her away.
When you handcuff someone, they usually know it's done, but in this case, she still wanted to go.
Hey, Verdon, come on in, take a seat.
Though the jail offers anger management programs, Verdon has yet to sign up.
So, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, guilty with an explanation.
Guilty.
Now, she is in a disciplinary hearing where Sergeant Salvaggio and Officer Tennant will determine how much more time on lockdown status she will receive.
Okay, now the sergeant told you to stop. He even grabbed you and you pulled away from him and continued to go after this girl. Why didn't you just listen to him at that point?
Don't have an answer for that. I was just enraged and went back after the girl.
Okay. And this was Catholic Services?
Yes.
Who's that?
You realize that that's not good, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Verdon, we're going to have you wait by the elevator for a few minutes, all right?
Now Salvaggio and Tennant will determine her sanctions.
Sergeant had her, she broke away, kept going to her. Not good. All right, we're going to leave it a B charge. We're not going to move it up to an A charge because she didn't actually physically assault her, but it was attempted, and it was absolutely there. But
Hey,
given
let's
the
go.
serious
Everybody's spamming
area,
in the chat. Wow.
thinking about pumping it up to 35 days
Tons of
versus
people in
the generic
chat
20,
talking.
35, and failing to obey a direct order, failing to comply with his orders to stop resisting. The generic 20.
Jack?
Yeah.
With the decision made, Verdon is soon back in her cell on lockdown status.
I'm alright with the 55 days in the box. It's better than I expected. It's gonna be tough, but I mean, it gives me a little bit of time to
Nope.
myself.
What are people saying in the chat?
Over in the men's section of the jail, Patrick
Okey-doke.
O'Sullivan lives under similar restrictions. but not for disciplinary reasons. It's
I
because
want to
he is in
see
protective
edit
custody,
my
or PC,
team.
and is confined to his cell 22 and a half hours a day
Mario.
for his own safety.
I mean, it's definitely not like, being home, and just cook food or go see my friends or go to the beach. But, you really start to appreciate all the small things in life now.
O'Sullivan has been in jail for the past 2 years, awaiting trial for several charges, including first-degree rape. Accused sex offenders are placed in PC because other inmates target them for violence. And O'Sullivan's alleged actions in jail have made his name well known among inmates. Prosecutors recently charged him with 2 new counts of conspiracy to commit murder for allegedly plotting to kill his victim and a witness, the friend who accompanied him the night of his alleged break-in and rape.
It was then publicized, this conspiracy charge, and now all the other inmates in the jail see it in the newspaper and see it on the news, and he becomes even a more high-profile inmate.
Prosecutors say the murder-for-hire plot was hatched behind bars at the Suffolk jail. Accused Stony Brook rapist Patrick O'Sullivan wanted to kill both his alleged victim and a witness, and the 21-year-old sought the help of an unidentified inmate who was about to be released from jail. Suffolk's DA provided transcripts of the notes, which quoted O'Sullivan as saying, "Without a Vic's statement, the DA's case against me would lose all the power, right? As long as you get that done, I should be Gucci." O'Sullivan also sent his alleged hitman more traditional letters after the inmate left jail. In one, prosecutor said O'Sullivan instructed that the witness's body be buried so he could dig it up later, cut off the man's head, and send it to his family for the holidays. In the end, O'Sullivan's plot never materialized. His hitman cut a deal with prosecutors and turned informant.
This man, dangerous man, is going to be in jail for a long, long time.
O'Sullivan says other inmates influenced him to come up with the plan.
At that time, I wasn't really thinking straight. So, I was more consumed by fear that if I didn't do something now that, I could do 30 years. So, I succumbed to peer pressure, went along with it, helped plan it, and, it came back to really cause a lot of problems.
O'Sullivan has pled not guilty to his new conspiracy charges, based partially on his assertion that another inmate helped write the letters. But during his stay in jail, O'Sullivan did something else that turned heads every bit as much as his alleged murder-for-hire plot.
I'd met a guy here. We were, I guess we could say, really good friends at first. And then I'm not really sure exactly how it evolved to the point that we decided to get married.
Out on eastern Long Island, officers rely on teamwork to manage the 1,500 inmates housed inside Suffolk County's 2 jail facilities. But one team here might be more bonded than most.
Commissaria! Pinocchio! Peanut chili! Piccachachi!
Officers Drespel and DiCarlo run the jail commissary together.
You sleeping? What are you doing? Jose or Hose B? We work so well together. We need each other, that's it. We need each other. Right?
Hey, if you can have fun at work, how nice is that?
Name?
Placenta?
How long have you been doing this? 10 years, me? 10 or 11 years,
About
me?
10 years.
You 100 years?
Feels like 100. I've been doing
So who can
commissaries
we
my
buy?
24th year, I
We
believe.
can buy an ion.
The king of commissary.
So you thought you had the king of commissary over there, but I'm the guy that's
King of commissary.
Hey, go for a hundred then.
While commissary has forged a friendship between 2 officers,
Can't take me no more. Can't take me no more. Can't take me no more. Can't take me no more.
All right.
I want to save up for Sub-Zero.
Can't take me no more? I can't take you no more.
King John.
it sometimes bonds inmates, who often combine their
These are not even
purchases to create a
characters.
jailhouse plotline.
Yeah,
you know that big pile over there is mine right over there.
she's a character.
Word.
And that's a welcome change for Curly Tut. Tut
That's
was
a
recently
character
transferred
right
to a
there.
new housing unit after attacking another inmate
If
who
you
he
guys
says
didn't watch
was
my
withholding his
video,
meals from him. The fight could very well land Tut in segregation after staff completes their investigation. But for now, he's happy with his new accommodations.
No issues here?
I like it over here. I like my new friends. New environment is good.
My friend keeps on
Nice and
texting.
quiet.
So I just keep my.
It's less quiet in the female lockdown unit.
This is what you call the box. This is where the bad girls come. And we wear red and white, and they let us out for a half an hour to wash our butts and use the phone. As you see, the phone is on the other side, so they make it very difficult for us to try to call our family.
Yahira Nunez is Heather Verdon's new neighbor.
Thanks.
Damn, man, they slaved you 55 days.
I know. Well, it didn't make it good that I did that in church, you know?
Didn't I tell you? In the house of the Lord.
Yeah, you told me.
You'll be all right, baby girl.
Verdon says she has used some of her time in the box to write to her girlfriend, Ashley LaBarbera, about the role she might have played to provoke Verdon to lunge across the aisle during Mass.
Yeah, I wrote her a 9-page letter about how that it was up what happened, and that it could have been prevented. I think if she seen that I was mad, and then she tried to play oh, I was laughing because I was nervous. I've known you for how many years, and you're gonna try to pull some that you were nervous?
I wasn't touching anybody.
That's crazy.
I told her that I was sorry, that I was laughing at the situation, because supposedly she was done with me, and she's mad that I was laughing, which is something I do. When I get nervous, I smile or I'll laugh.
No, I didn't.
And so supposedly I antagonized it also. That's what Heather said to me, that I was entertaining it.
While Verdon is on lockdown status, LaBarbera is celled next door to the woman who admitted to taunting Verdon, Angela Correri.
Always happens in jail, this high school back and forth with the drama and the girlfriends. It's very petty. Very petty. And it just got blown up for nothing.
You were being petty too, though.
I was being petty, but it was kind of funny.
Oh, wow.
It was funny all in the same time. It wasn't supposed to be get serious, you know? Come on, we're in church.
I know.
She took it way too seriously, and I regret that I even did that. I'm sorry, boo. You still love me?
A little bit. You're
Can we get a handshake?
You're okay.
All right, I love you.
Let's go.
I can't with you, Ange. You're a lot to deal with. You know that, right?
I know.
I do like to antagonize people because I know I'll get away with it.
Correri is serving 45 days for possession of a controlled substance. She admits to earning her living dealing drugs and says she plans to do so again when released.
You know, if you got money, you can do anything. And I like to be able to do anything and have no boundaries, no rules. I set my own. When I sell drugs, I feel like I'm in control of the situation, of what I do and what I plan to do next. No one can tell me otherwise.
Still, Coreri says she does feel bad for taunting Verdon in front of Sister Michelle and is asked to explain herself.
Ashley is Heather's girlfriend, and I kind of jumped in it, and
it got to boiling point.
Yeah, and I blew some kisses, and because she cursed at me. And
let's go back to just put that on the side for now. How long have you been here?
Almost 30 days.
30 days. And how old are you?
I'll be 30 next year.
30 already. Do you have children?
2.
How old are they?
2 girls. They're 8 and 10.
Oh, wow. Did you lose custody of them?
I did.
Totally?
Not totally. I do have some rights.
Okay.
I see them supervised with it.
Okay. How do they react when they're with you?
They miss
20
me.
will go down there in 1 minute.
Obviously, you
Stop
can't
turning
change
into
overnight.
different people.
Angela, okay. But,
Yeah, it's sliced like some
the
rice.
big question, all right, is how much longer do you want to keep living like this? Because you're not really living.
I feel like I'm going to go into the street and do the same thing.
What's the same thing?
Selling drugs and
These are not even real Mortal
driving
Kombat.
recklessly.
Oh, wow. Angela, do you love yourself?
Not really.
He's
Not if you need
He's
other
in the
people
assassin skin.
to say you're okay. All right? There's only one person you need to tell you that you're okay.
That's myself.
Besides yourself.
I'm not touching him, guys. You guys see my hand?
I'm concerned about her, of what she's going to do when she leaves here. And I could pray only right now at this point for the best for her. They really have to want it, a change in their life, and work at it hard. There's always hope.
Thumbs up.
Angela, hope.
You need a hug? Yes, I need a hug.
Okay.
Thank you. It was refreshing.
Guys, I think I should end the
Gave
stream
me a little
here.
bit of knowledge.
If you guys know, leave a
Maybe
like,
what I should be
comment down
doing and
below.
worrying about. It's my daily routine.
I think we should
get
keep
up
on
and
going, bro.
sell drugs, make
But
money.
like I said, I'll see you guys.
Always looking over
Bye.
my shoulder and worrying, you know, what's to come.